Hey my thrifty friends, Tabs here from the Urban Goddess shop. Welcome back to my channel. We are going over this massive sourcing day. It was like the gods, the thrift gods just like shone down on me today and blessed me with all these awesome pieces. I did not record a video because I wasn't expecting it to be such a great day. That's such a poor excuse, but I really was like not anticipating the day I had. I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go home and record this video and go through all the pieces because I think there's a lot of value in going over what people are picking up and kind of understanding like styles and trends. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. These are items I'm going to talk about, why I grabbed them, what type of, specifics I'm looking for when I'm out thrifting, sourcing, buy, sell, trade, consignment. Like I kind of do everything. Today I did go to 3 separate stores. We got lots of different price points here. I do comp search, especially when I'm at buy, sell, trades or consignments, because I'm going to be paying up for those items. So I definitely want to make sure that that profit margin is there, that I'm making enough money after I pay up for the item. We're just going to dive right in. I don't have very many Lulu pieces today. And actually I'm kind of sad because I feel like I have a couple more items from this thrift haul that I already stuck into my whatnot pile. So I apologize. There are a few more items that you guys aren't going to see. I scored 2 of these Lululemon bras. I haven't looked up the style of them and I don't typically grab Lulu bras. I guess because my cost of goods is typically higher, but I grabbed these ones. Number one, this is a very trendy fall color and this one's black. They were both in next to new condition. Next up is a Wilfred animal print skirt. I love these. They don't always sell for a really high value. I think somewhere between like $45, $65, maybe $75, but that's very rare. So here's the Wilfred logo. I like this one because it had the animal print. It's in their crepe-like material. This is a very nice fall piece. It would look so cute with like satin cami with some lace, like a lingerie cami. So cute. And some dock boots. I also picked up this Wilfred free faux leather skirt. It's almost like a bodycon one. That's why I grabbed it. I'm going to use some keywords into it. I'm going to do bodycon, probably vegan. I love that vegan leather. And there was another one I was thinking of when I was out shopping, but if you have any keywords that you want to add into any of these items, drop them down, let me know. I'm always looking for more ideas too. This is definitely like a dark academia and it's a Sunday best pleated faux leather skirt. With Halloween just around the corner, all of these items are going to be listed this week and I'm hoping that someone's going to scoop this up for a Halloween costume, but I love it and it's Nuiteg, so you can't go wrong with that. Next is another Wilfred piece. This is Wilfred straight leg. I feel like they are a wool blend pair of pants. I don't grab all Wilfred pants. If they're plaid, straight leg, tapered, trouser, anything with wool, very fall tone, I'm probably going to be grabbing right now. That being said, I will grab summer ones too if they're the right price. This is a good buy for right now. I have 3 more skirts here and skirts are like hit and miss for me. Some of these were on sale. There was a 50% off sale too, so I don't remember which items were. This is a Sunday best. Yeah, Sunday best plaid skirt. Really good for October, and dark academia. I guess this could be light as well. Could just fall into academia. I also found this. Same person must have donated both of these. These are both Wilfred size 6. One is a plaid one is just a straight gray, but they are a wool blend skirt, and I felt like these are really on trend for the fall. If I find skirts, wool blend, houndstooth, plaid, these are 3 keywords that I would be using and items that I would be shopping for. Next item is not a brand. I don't even know if it's vintage. I don't think it is. It's called Quick Reflex, but it's a cotton knit like dad sweater. To me, this is such cabin core, Gorpcore, granola girl. Those are all the keywords that I would be using. You can see it's just got like a really kind of unique texture, different patterns on it. Really cool piece. I also grabbed this Wilfred. It's like a sage green, kind of like a, what would you call this? It's not a flannel because it's like a cotton canvasy material, but it's like a work jacket flannel shacket. I don't know. I'm gonna see if Emika wants this first. If not, I'm gonna toss it into my closet. Next piece is probably one of my personal favorites. I love Eddie Bauer. I found this beautiful down-filled pullover Eddie Bauer jacket. I did pay up for it. I paid $30 for this item. It was not on sale, but I'm feeling confident that I'm going to be able to sell it for over $80, and I'm probably looking at a $40 to $50 profit. Really, really nice jacket. And the colors, like these are very trendy fall colors. If this jacket wouldn't have been down-filled, that would have had an impact on whether I picked it up or not. Downfill and being like very plush and very soft in almost new condition. That's why I paid up for this. You just have to be careful, right? Make sure you're looking up sold comps and that you are meeting your profit range. Next up is a Bianca Nygaard, 70% wool, and it's a blazer coat. The brand is like nothing notable, but I loved the style of it. For me, this hits on the fall vibes. Wool next to new condition and the color tone. I also grabbed a Kitten Ace. So this is like a brand, another brand that Lululemon, the owner of Lululemon, developed. It's a really good quality brand. It's similar to Lululemon. I think some of the pieces even sell for more than Lululemon. I don't know a ton about it. Look it up, Kitten Ace. I'll show you the label one more time just so you can see what it looks like. It's very, like, once you know what this label looks like, you will spot it anytime you're outsourcing. And this is a wool and cotton blend, so I feel like this is going to be easily like a $60 sale. Easily $60 sale. Next up, I grabbed this vintage knit, I think it's just acrylic, like sweater vest. Has little gold buttons on it. I felt like this was soft girl, light academia. There was another keyword I was thinking of when I looked at it, but it's just vintage. I would say this is probably from the 80s, maybe 90s, just looking at the tag. I love this style, and I don't think I'm gonna get a high dollar amount for it. I just enjoy the style, and I thought if I'm gonna grab some of those skirts, then maybe I should also grab some sweater vest tops to go with them. Next up, I was really excited to find this one. It's ALC. What is it? Wool alpaca blend, I think. Yeah, wool alpaca blend sweater. And it has like this cat on it, or Black Panther almost, and the back has it on. It is so soft and luxurious. Like, you can just tell that this is a good quality sweater. I don't find ALC very often. This definitely was a very rare find for me. Next up is this Figs jacket, like technical jacket. If you don't know what the Figs logo looks like, that's it. Usually you can also spot that on the back somewhere. This jacket is freaking gorgeous, next to new condition. I was shocked. Like, I'm telling you guys, when I was sourcing today, I was like, wow, oh my gosh. Like, I was just so surprised at all the cool pieces that I was finding. Next is also another one of my favorites. It's Mount Equipment Co-op, and this is a Canadian mountain wear brand. It's a vintage men's extra large jacket. I am going to try and sell this locally. I find whenever I have vintage kind of like Gorpcore stuff, it usually does really well locally. It's definitely a style and a trend that people are looking for. I will put it onto Poshmark, obviously. I will try for there as well, and probably Etsy. I actually cross-listed, I don't even know, like 20 items to Etsy yesterday. I had an Etsy sale the other day. Actually, I had 2 Etsy sales. One of them I had to cancel. So mad. It was an item that literally sold over a year ago on Poshmark, and I hate it when that happens. So I would have had 2 sales, but whatever. I have to start cross-listing more over there. I like it because there's not the banter. Like, people just see an item, they like it, they buy it. It's pretty straightforward. So it's definitely one of my favorite platforms in that sense for selling vintage stuff, just because it's less work. I don't have to babysit it. Next is this gorgeous, it's like almost like a Sherpa horse jacket. I just couldn't believe it when I found it. I love this stuff. I love Western wear. I love rodeo wear. Like, to me, this hits on so many points. And Look at the price. It was $5.99 and I had 20% off times 2. So I could spend $100 and I was saving 20% off at Value Village today. Next up is a vintage merino wool sweater. This is supposed to be a large. I don't think it is. It's definitely been shrunk, but it's not like matted. It definitely is still in really good condition. So I'm actually going to list this as a small, and it probably even would fit like a medium with a slight crop, and it has a really good sleeve length. So I'm not worried about that. I definitely pay attention to that if something is shrunk and the proportions of like the sleeve or the body don't match. I'm not grabbing it. If the wool is like felted, I'm not grabbing it either. So I'm very specific on items that I'm grabbing. This one is shrunk, but I'm not worried about it. This is a brand I don't grab a ton of, and it's Pull and Bear. I don't know if you have experience selling it. I don't even actually know where they sell it. This is so bad. I should look these things up. They do make good quality stuff. The zipper is good quality. Everything about it is good quality. What made me pick it up was that it was like this kind of Sherpa material. Really nice. Actually, while I have you guys here, let's see if there's a material content tag. No, there isn't, because I'm actually wondering if this is a wool blend jacket. Really nice neutral tone shacket. I love shackets. I feel like this will probably sell for over $50, and I paid like $6 with the discount. And I like really went through all the categories today. I'm really bad at just kind of like skimming and looking for just colors or material contents that I know are worth money. But today I like literally was flipping hangers and going through all the sections, trying to do more of a thorough job when I was outsourcing, because I feel like I pick up the same stuff. I'm like, what I sell is very narrow and I'm missing a lot of things when I'm out thrifting. So I'm doing my best to like look things up, do more comp searching, and stepping out of my bubble of normal sourcing. Are you doing this? Do you just have like a little, like, you know what I mean? You have like a list of items that you typically are grabbing. They sell well for you. Do you do research into new items? Because I feel like I don't do that enough lately, but I'm going to start. Next is a Anthro brand. I don't even know what you're supposed to call this one. Is it Saturday, Sunday by Anthropologie? But then there's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like, I don't know which one I'm supposed to use, but I liked it. It was neutral tone, knit sweater. I think it's just cotton. Yep, 100% cotton. Fits a little bit oversized, typical for them. And it was a good price. All right, we are getting into buy, sell, trade stuff. Some of this already was, but this back section I definitely know is buy, sell, trade. I got a babaton wool. I can't even show you guys like the full length. This literally goes to my ankles. It's a newer N-O-U-R wool blend, alpaca blend, duster cardigan. I did look up comps. It looked like they were selling for around $90 and I paid $20 for it. So that's a pretty good return in my books. Next is a pair of Wilfred tie front trouser pants. These are super small. I think they're like a 00. Pretty sure I actually have a pair of these in my closet, or maybe in black even. I'm not shying away from really small sizes. I've been selling quite a few of them lately, so I'm just going with it. I'm gonna give it a shot. If these don't sell in fall, I feel like they're a very current, trendy style that would sell in spring as well. I grabbed a pair of Cozy AF TNA boyfriend sweats. These are in a 2X small, a little bit smaller again than I normally would grab. I actually thought they were only $8 and I was very pumped about it. And then I got home and I hung them up and I realized I paid $18. A little disappointed on that just because I don't feel like the profit margin is there, but I should be able to sell them for like 25, 30 bucks, maybe 30, 25. Yeah, like no profit margin. Okay, let's just hope that those fit my youngest and that she takes them and I have no guilt paying that much. And I mean, I could always return them, but I don't know. I don't really like returning items unless they're like really damaged. And even then lately, I've been so bad at returning items. Okay, next we have a babaton dress. This is just a nice, simple black sleeveless dress. I don't think it's made out of wool, although it does have rayon and spandex Yeah, very bodycon style feeling. I love it. Perfect for the holiday season. Also, this Wilfred free. Can you tell how soft this is? Like, I don't know if you guys can see the softness through the camera, but this is the softest sweater dress I have ever touched. I actually thought it was an alpaca cashmere blend, but it's just nylon. But very, very nice. Neutral tones, love these colors. Yeah, perfect fall piece, I think. I also grabbed this Lululemon cardigan. I've been having good luck with Lululemon knits, and I never used to pick them up, but I'm kind of taking more chances. I did pay $20 for this one, and it is a tencel cashmere blend. Most of their sweaters are cashmere or merino wool, so I feel like there's value in them, and they've been selling for like $50 to $85, I guess, depending on how current it is and the colors, things like that. I also scored this. I was so excited for this. I actually might not even sell this one. I might keep it for myself. It's a Lululemon, it's like a packable hiking jacket, and I quickly searched up the size tag. It's sold for $200 or $220. Really cool piece. I love the colors. I need to try it on and see if I'm keeping it or if I'm selling it. But this is my type of clothes. It's just, and it's like such cute colors. Oh, and look, like cinching. This is Gorpcore. This is Gorpcore. Cinching, oversized, color blocking. That is a Gorpcore or Granola Girl piece. Next is another Lululemon sweater. I would say this is probably a cashmere blend. Very, very soft. Open back, tencel kind of material in the back as well. I found this very dirty, linty Wilfred Chevalier blazer. I sold one of these, actually I sold two of these the other week, and both I think sold for about $76. So I think for this piece I might give it a light wash just because it's kind of like stained there, and then give it a good delinting. See how it does. It is an extra small and it's a wool blend. This blazer jacket I think is either like $198 or $228 currently at Aritzia right now. I also grabbed this babaton sweater, not shrunk, pretty sure it's a merino wool. I can just tell these when you, yeah, it's a wool, oh, wool linen blend. I can just tell when you touch them if it has like a wool material content, but it has a little crisscross in the back. Really nice piece, neutral tones. There's a trend here. I like my neutral tones. Pendleton, oh my gosh. Okay guys, we have one more item after this, and it's my designer piece. But yeah, this Pendleton cardigan, if it was any other brand, I don't think I would have grabbed it. But when I saw the Pendleton one, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take a chance on this. And I paid 16 bucks for it. I don't know what the resale value is. This is actually probably one of the items I did not really look up. Such a liar when I'm like, I look everything up, but I didn't look this one up. I just get so excited. I think I get blinders on when I see Pendleton. And then the last item that I got that is a designer piece. This is the first time I've ever found this brand, and I did pay up for it. So I paid, where's the tag? I paid $55 for it. I'm gonna show you. It is Christian Dior. It is a wool blazer jacket, and it has 100% silk lining inside. When I touched the buttons, I was like, yeah, right, this is not authentic. And then when I looked at the buttons and I looked at the detailing, I was like, yeah, this is nice. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research. I am 99% sure this is authentic, but it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Just letting you guys soak it all in. Yeah, first time finding it. And I'll just give you guys a close-up of the tag. Really nice stitching. Beautiful piece. All right, that is my thrift haul. Do you think the like thrift juju was shining on me? And not even just thrift, this is also buy, sell, trade, and a consignment store. It's kind of a little bit of sourcing from everywhere and gives me that price point that kind of averages out over everything, but there definitely are pieces that I'm paying up for. So I guess I have a couple questions. Number one, any keywords that you think I have to use for these items? I am all ears. I'd love to hear them. Second of all, Have you started paying up? Do you pay up for items? And if you don't pay up for items, I want to know what holds you back, because I do think it was something that held me back when I first started, was like when to pay up. And I think the biggest jump is like being like, okay, I'm going to start searching comps. I'm going to start learning new brands. I'm going to start understanding things. What took the fear out of it for me was when I started to do just comp searching. So if I find an item, it's priced high, what is it selling for? Does this meet the profit margin I'm hoping for? Do I think this is going to be a relatively quick flip? I also don't really like to pay up for items that I think I'm going to have to sit on for a while, but I have been known to. I do it too. We all have items that just don't move how we think they're going to move. What designer brands have you found? I just have like so many questions. I love reading your comments. I love reading all the tidbits that you guys add to this community. And yeah, I just look forward to them. All right. I am heading out of here. I hope you enjoyed this haul. I hope it brings some value to your reselling business, gives you some ideas on items that you could be looking for fall, trending keywords, material contents, styles, all that kind of stuff. I am wishing you all many sales, and I'll see you next time. Bye.